Okay.
Okay, so welcome to the Oxfam Mami
Thank you.
brunch. The theme for this year's brunch is women in film. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, I think we're going to celebrate some amazing women in real and real life, and I am very happy to be a part of this entire thing. My film premieres at Mami this year, so all the more happy. One more reason for me to celebrate.
The theme for this year's Oxfam Award for Best Film for Gender Equality is Unstereotyped Cinema. Unstereotyped Cinema is the theme for Oxfam's Award for Best Film for Gender Equality. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Unstereotyped Cinema. Unstereotyped Cinema.
I love the way cinema in general in India is the way it's evolving. There are a lot of experiments, a lot of amazing stories that you know are being told. And yes, my thoughts are very positive. I think we are heading in a very interesting direction, and I am very happy to be a part of unstereotyped cinema myself as well.
One last question for you. The ideal world for women in cinema, what are some of the stereotypes that you would like to break away from?
Uh, well, as an actress, I wouldn't want to do only leading lady parts. I am hungry for you know out of the box, something different, and I think that's being valued, and I like that space. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
This year, the theme for the Oxfam Award has been given out is unstereotyped cinema. Unstereotyped cinema, you've been very vocal about this. So what are your thoughts this year?
I think I've been doing unstereotyped cinema for a long time now, and I think our audiences are changing, which is a very positive thing, and the so-called unstereotyped cinema is gaining more popularity, and I think we are having films with all kinds of subjects, um, different kind of storytelling. People are traveling, mixing things, and I have just finished filming my directorial debut, which is, and I made the film in English, Hindi, and Italian, and I shot it in Rome. So I think 10 years back, it would have been unimaginable for me to even think about a film like this. So I think unstereotyping filmmaking is really, really gaining the momentum, and I love platforms like this. I love supports like this, and we have to continue this voice because cinema is really a very important tool of popular culture, and we can change a lot of the thinking in youngsters through pop culture.
So, theme for the brunch is women in film.
Yes.
So, and we have so many wonderful women who have been part of cinema for such a long time. What are your thoughts?
I think the day we stop thinking, okay, men and women in filming is where we will say that yes, I would have really serious thoughts on it. We still have to underline the fact that women in film, and I think there would be a day where we will not think gender at all. It will just be films and filmmakers, and I'm still looking forward to that day. Thanks. sorry, 1 minute. Sorry, sorry. I want to take this, no? Yeah, hi.
Welcome to the Oxfam Mami.
Thank you.
The third edition this year. And the topic and the theme for this particular year is unstereotyped cinema. And you've been quite into about this. So what are your thoughts this year on the Oxfam Award for unstereotyped?
Sorry.
Unstereotyping cinema is the theme for this year's
Right.
award. So what are your thoughts?
I mean, there's no thoughts. It's time to unstereotyping cinema. It's nice to have a slightly more eclectic bunch of films, and I mean, I don't need to say it, but I've always fought against stereotype, at least in my case, and even with whatever minimal body of work I've done. You tend to get stereotyped, in some way or the other. And the point is to be able to break that. The point is to be able to look at new stories, look at people differently, look at the world differently. And as it's getting smaller, at least festivals bring you a point of view, a culture from various parts of the world. And it's exciting.
My next question is, in the ideal world for women in cinema, what are some of the stereotypes that you would like to break away from?
What are stereotypes?
That you would like to break away from?
I think that there's a fear that women's stories don't sell. I think that's the biggest stereotype in at least our industry, and I think that's world over. And I think that's the biggest break, because once you break away from that and you realize that women make half the planet and half the audience, and we need to tell their stories as well, I think that in itself will start changing the narrative. Yeah.
So this time for the Oxfam Best Film Gender Equality Award, we've got 9 films that were nominated last year. It was 8 films last year. It was just 4.
Yeah.
So what do you think this change has brought into the? We've got double of films this time.
I mean, I just think there are more filmmakers. I think there are more filmmakers. I mean, firstly, there are more women making films, whether it's producing or directing. There are more. There are more screens, more platforms, so various kinds of content is required suddenly. So there are diverse views and diverse people making films. So that is going to definitely grow in various genres. It's going to grow. Thank you, thank you.
So right now, okay. So Viviana, so having here, this is the third edition of the Oxfam Mami brunch, and the first question is, the theme of the brunch is women in film. What are your thoughts about women in film as of 2007?
In the present situation, I think if you're talking in front of the camera, it's really beautiful. If you're talking off camera, I think we're getting there. There was a need for a platform for women to talk together, to support each other, and I think there was nobody to really hear those voices.